Haven't done a reading update in a while, so here's everything I've been reading recently. This is only for the real nerds. If you're not a nerd, turn this video off. Go in order of the top of the year till now. So I buddy read Satantango with a friend of mine, and I was really excited for this. Obviously, Krasznahorkai won the Nobel Prize for Literature. Profoundly unsettling, so says James Wood. I was ready to be profoundly unsettled and encounter Krasznahorkai for the first time. The two things that jumped out for me. No, I didn't really like it very much. And if you did, I'd love to hear why. There are no paragraph breaks anywhere. The whole book looks like this. I also didn't find that very much happens here. I mean, I'm not gonna give away much of the plot, but something supernatural or crazy is supposed to happen to this town and change the townspeople, and nothing really happens. So can't say I recommend Satantango. Okay, total change of pace next. I read Lonelyhearts by Nathanael West, who was completely unknown in his life. He died, I think, at 37 in a car crash in the middle of the desert, which is crazy. But he, advice columnist who goes by this name and writes romance advice and has a bleak, terrible life on his own, which guy with a bleak life is like the outline of all my favorite novels anyway. This is one of the funniest books I've ever read. I think laughing out loud at a book is very rare for me. It earns an immediate stamp of approval. I laughed out loud maybe every 2 or 3 pages here. So it's only like 120 pages long. I really think you should read it. It was so good. All right, on to what I'm reading now. I'm reading Mrs. Dalloway. That's another buddy read, same guy that I read Satantango with. I'm only about 20 pages in because I started it last night, but I mean, I'm pretty blown away by this. I really am. I mean, for those of you who know Virginia Woolf, this is my first time. I never read To the Lighthouse. You know, I certainly never read Three Guineas or anything, but I'm really excited to go through this. And I'm in the 3-page extended riff where Clarissa is walking around town and there's a car that goes by with a screen over the windows and people think that it's the Queen or the Prime Minister. And the sarcasm and the just extended joke that she goes on for 2 or 3 pages just because. I mean, that's such a crazy thing to do. You see we're advancing into modernity with the stylistic choices and devices that she uses here. It is a lot of fun. It's strange. There's some great quotes. I mean, there was something where Clarissa says that she felt it was truly fearsome or terrifying to live even one day. And finally, I think I'm gonna have a lot more to say about this one pretty soon. Middlemarch. What moved me to buy this, there was a paragraph of it quoted in The Tunnel, which I didn't even mention here, The Tunnel by William Guest. We'll talk about that later. And I was really impressed by the final paragraph in Middlemarch, so I just decided to grab it. It's really good. I never really went in for the English provincial town, family dramas, romantic dramas, that sort of thing. I tried to read Persuasion by Jane Austen, which I heard was her best, and I was totally stumped by it. No interest at all. But this is great. I mean, obviously intense realism, great character study, and then whoever the narrator is that George Eliot voices is at times very funny, cutting, sarcastic, can be pretty biting in their commentary, but also very insightful and quite the wordsmith. Some great thoughts coming out of the narrator and through the voice of different characters. But what I want to do a video on later is the introduction of these diversely pathetic male characters. So many guys who are just completely ignorant of how silly they sound or how pretentious, and then you overhear them through the perspective of some of the women in the book, and it's just absolutely hilarious. That's how it goes. This is the reading life. Let me know what you guys have been up to lately or what you think about these.